Like, life before Jesus. Honestly, kind of empty. My parents would say there was a God, but we didn't really talk about it. I had my kids and I felt like there should be more, and I wanted to be able to teach them on everything and every choice that they could make. I just felt like I was lacking, and I was lacking patience, I was lacking knowledge. So then I reached out to one of my girlfriends, and she is a Christian, and she was like, well, you know what? Me and her, actually it was her sister-in-law, decided that they were gonna start a Bible study. So I went to their Bible study, and it was on a TV series, and it's called The Chosen, and it's about Jesus opening up a Bible. I didn't know where to read. I didn't know where to start. Where this gave me like a place to start was these characters, and then it made me look at the Bible almost in a different way. And then the first time, at the end of one of the Bible studies, the girls prayed, and it felt like I was just surrounded by love. I just knew then that Jesus was real. He completely like wrapped himself around me. And I knew from that moment on is like, this is the trajectory of my life is going to be for him. Growing up, I went to church a couple times and I thought it was, I hate to say it, but boring. And then the girls brought me to actually a baptism day. And that was my first experience at City Life. And I bawled. So that was my first time coming. And then after that, I just felt like this was home. There's just so many little moments that have added all up that have just made it so special that he shows me constantly that he loves me and he's there for me in all moments of life. The first time I prayed with my son and he prayed with me, and I'm like, I never thought I'd have that opportunity to feel like such this special moment that Jesus felt like he was there with us and guiding me through a prayer. And I had never prayed before. Since finding Jesus, he's been able to like change the way I think of things. And instead of taking things hard and negative like I would have once before, I don't do that anymore. I try to look at the good side of things. Now my children are children of God, and I am going to raise them to be children of God. And in doing so, that's going to change future generations. And in the world we live in, we need Jesus. Before I decided to get baptized, I didn't know when the right time would be because I didn't feel good enough. Am I good enough for Jesus? When I was talking with my friends, I'm like, but what's the perfect time? And they said there is no perfect time. So baptism to me is just like washing away my past. And this like rebirth of the new me, that I've found God and that I plan to follow him. Without Jesus, I felt empty, but now that I've found him, it feels like home. It feels like I've found that safe place and I can be the true me and just flourish.